nasty work. What a coward. What a fucking coward. You start the game, yeah, with a midfield fucking Marino, Rice, and Subamendi. You just watch these men here concede 2 goals against a 2-man Newcastle without their top striker. And you want to go into the game with that bullshit? Are you mad? Why is it to the season? I've already lost my head twice. We came up against a newly promoted Leeds at halftime. I went from my living room to my bedroom to lay down. I wasn't impressed. We were 2-0 up. Listen, welcome back to the Football Locker Room channel. Welcome back to the Football Locker Room channel. We've got some esteemed guests with me, as well as my partner, James. Forgive me, because my head is fucking hot. First off, yeah, man's going to go with my Arsenal brother. Do you know what I mean? To the left of me? Yeah. James, what are you telling me, man?
Listen, yeah, people were calling Arteta a terrorist before the game. You know me, I tried to stay positive, but I have to agree with the Arteta outlets today, man. Like he was a coward, and he wasn't as proactive as he should have been. Like he should have made those changes at halftime after watching Liverpool's performance in the first half. Like they weren't really doing much. We were stale as well, but I'm just saying they was there for the taking. We should have just threw on at halftime. We should have threw on Eze. In fact, we should have started him from the beginning of the game. Martinelli, I've been backing this man for ages. I got to admit it now. The man needs to be sold tomorrow. Yeah, we need to be on the phone to Madrid. I'm in Spain right now. If you want me to, I can drive there. If someone really wants me to, try to knock on their door. You get me? Get Rodrigo on loan, man, and move forward, man. Martinelli is not it, bro. This man needs to leave the club ASAP. I've been backing him too much. And you know what the funny thing is, you lot, yeah? My battery's on 5%, so I do get cut off. I apologize. I was in the bar, yeah, and I was sitting next to a Liverpool fan, yeah. Never met him in my life, yeah. I was saying, you know what? This is Raya's weakness. He's a bit short. I always said it. This is his weakness. Free kicks, and they go top bins, he ain't saving it. Bro, top bins, the guys turn to me with the fattest smile on my face, like, you called it. You called it. But I didn't want to call it. You know what I mean? But I'm pissed in it, because obviously you all know I'm a positive Arsenal fan. I still think we can win the league. I still fear no one. I don't fear Liverpool. I don't fear Liverpool. I fear Arteta. I fear ourselves. I don't fear Arteta, bro. Do you get it? I mean, I don't fear the opposition. I fear Arteta's decision. For real. I mean, that's for real. Do you know what it is? We got such a good side. We got be honest, yeah. We have got man for man. We got a great side. It's just about getting the tactics right now, man. I believe that. I think we got an amazing side, man.
We got a league winning side, though. That's the thing. You ain't got a league winning side. Yeah,
you don't think that Mourinho would win the league with the Arsenal team?
No.
Yeah, but I think any decent manager can win with this team.
Look, what, you don't think Antonio Conte would win with this good defensive team?
No. You've got to have a good defensive team. You've got to have a good defensive team, and then you've got to have a gunman at front like Drogba, Rube. You man, they had
I hear you. I hear you, bro. Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan. I would know this. I know this.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You man, they had Drogba, so you.
Yeah. No. I hear. No, I did. I've always said it to James. You need a dagger.
And the Lampard.
Yeah, no, of course. But you know that
even a right Phillips can get a shout out. Don't forget these, man.
Yeah, man.
We ain't got that.
Good players, man. Good players, bro. And they weren't even like world class like that. They performed, bro. Robin became world class, of course. When these men were at Chelsea, though, bro, when they came to Chelsea, they weren't world class, bro. They just were fucking. They were with a good manager. The system worked well, bro, and they got better and better and better, bro. And yeah, you'd expect a bit more from these gooners, man. These men need to like just a little bit more. As I said to James, I think you need to be a little bit more disciplined, man, when dealing with would you say the emotions that run through the players during the game. They need to deal with it better, man, and then therefore they'll probably make better decisions.
Yeah.
Let me jump in quickly. Yeah, I think now Arteta has so many players to choose from. It's make or break for him. He's got to get it right. Or if he keeps getting it wrong and making the wrong decisions and being pragmatic, being a terrorist, being defensive and not playing attacking players, and with the options we have, he's going to end up getting sacked, bro. This is his last lifeline for a lot of Arsenal fans, including myself. So we will hound him out if he fucks up this year, innit? And as you know, Shaq and a lot of fans have already turned. And there's nowhere to hide now, man. Liverpool don't look that scary. City are failing. Chelsea ain't ready. Man United's in the mud. Like, this is our season, bro. Like, only Liverpool can take it away from us.
No, bro.
And today was not the way to do
it. This is the thing, yeah.
I believe it. I believe it. Listen, your team did look. Salah played shit today, yeah. Van Dijk was supersonic, greatest defender on earth again today. What fucking quality player he is, yeah.
Like last season.
The whole team ain't nothing special. Works weren't doing nothing, bro. Do you know, like Liverpool was staying today, bro.
He don't rate his man, bro. He try run through your
I don't
whole
rate
team,
your team, bro.
I
don't rate your team, bro.
Try run through your whole team, guys.
Yeah, fam. We heard that last season, and it went. We ain't even played anyone yet. All of these excuses, bruv. You got to realize you lot ain't got it. You lot are thinking about other teams where they're failing.
Why ain't he starting?
After all of this talk, after all this talk, you get me, and then you don't even play your best team.
Yeah, word, like, how's he not ready, bro? He played in the last game for Palace. They even wanted to play him in the Europa League game, bro. Like, how's he not ready? Bro, play the bread, bro.
That's where he went wrong today.
And then you put on
bro. Listen, he ain't just gone wrong today. He's wrong, bro. He's wrong. He's wrong for Arsenal Football Club. But you know, James, I know you think what
unfortunately, you see how we see Spurs here, like their last game, we kind of expect that. That's what we expect from you lot in the big games, you know, fam. When it comes to the big donnies, like the title challenges, we expect you lot to make some sort of silly call, or that was a silly, like
after 10, 15 minutes of watching it, I was like, bro, this is gonna be 0-0, bro, or Liverpool might nick it at some point. I did.
Yeah, we just needed to see.
Bro, Gyökeres is fucked. Gee, damn, man. I don't know what he was doing today, bro.
Yeah, same here. I said it as soon as I saw the lineup. I was like, bro, look, imagine Konate had his best game this season because of that. Like, he's been shaky this whole the beginning of the season, and this is his best performance. So that must say something. I'm sorry, but there's something up with Arteta. You can't get into this position you're in and then play and then like do a formation and tactic like that against Liverpool. Get me? Look at only talking about the last time they lost to at least go for the draw. At least play like you played last season. That was worth.
Yeah, but you know, Bob, today, yeah, like, cause Shaka, I know he's pissed, bro, with Noni. Like, bro, this guy, bro, yeah, like I told you, like he can play football, yeah. But have you noticed it, bro? The decision making, bro. He's living on another planet, bro. He gets the ball, yeah. Good touch, gets the ball, brings it down, dribbles forward with it. It's good. Defender starts backtracking. It's good, yeah. And then, but my man has the opportunity to go and try and take the defender on. Doesn't. Cuts inside, goes back outside. When he does when he gets like to the edge of the box with the ball, his decision making is
to pass.
Poor. It's so poor. Like, and he thing is at Chelsea, yeah. What you'll notice is if you watch a lot of the replays of Madueke at Chelsea, Palmer's screaming at him. Players are screaming at him to give the ball. So it was sort of part of the system for him to get the ball, drive forward with it, and then feed it. But at Arsenal, from the system that they play, he needs to drive. And then, but if you put Gyökeres, he needs to put it in the box. Like, to me, that's just logical. Do you know what I mean? Like, Gyökeres is in the box. Whether you put it low, medium, high, doesn't matter. That Brer can finish it. He can finish his dinner. I've seen that Brer finish his dinner multiple times. But maybe at the moment, Premier League pace, it needs to be put on a plate for Gyökeres. But he will finish it. He will finish it. But it ain't being put on a plate perfectly for him because today he played like a clown, Madueke, bro. Like, he had opportunities to score, but the opportunities he had today to create a goal, he had too many and didn't really create one really clear-cut chance. And that is poor.
And I think he was their best attacking option as well today as well. That's what's a bit.
I've never really rated Martinelli that much, man. But yeah, man.
In terms of performance, even the name, not even on paper, just performance today, he was their best. And I think Kirk has dealt with him all right. Let him do all the running.
You get every 1 in 5 games, yeah. Madueke will put in a performance where you're like, oh, this guy can ball. He can ball, like, and then just like another 4 performances that are just mediocre, like at best. It's just Yeah, but thanks for the 52 million. Sorry, Shaq. Bro.
It's all right, bro, guys. It's all right. We're winning the league, innit? We got Noni Maduki, innit? Do you know what I mean? We got Ronaldo. We're winning the league, innit? Do you know what I mean? These man, yeah, they never fucking learn. They never fucking learn. I told these man last time when we bought in, man thought Mikel Marino was gonna unlock Martinelli, you know. This is the conversations that was being had last season, but it's like I don't get it with my fan base. They don't know talent. I don't get that. They don't know talent. They don't get it. It's mad. We're about to bring in the 8th man here and spend about 300 million. Am I happy with my transfer window? Fuck no. Because I've been saying on here, I don't like this profile of this midfield. I don't like it. Liverpool didn't have one defensive midfielder, not one Taras. But look at them. They dominate us. They won a league title that way. The one defensive midfielder they have, he barely played. And apparently, my man was playing at fullback last game for 10 minutes in Endo. Crazy work. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what these man see, man. I don't know what this terrorist sees. I don't know what he sees. I don't know how you can watch Newcastle man down here, get back 2 goals, and then you approach the game like that.
The reaction, like, no, you've got your whole views here on the whole game, yeah. But you know when Liverpool scored, yeah, Arteta's reaction is poor. It's like, bruv, after they scored, yeah, that's when you're meant to be the most vulnerable, yeah. After you score, you're meant to be the most vulnerable, yeah, bruv. You're playing Arsenal, bro. Like, you're a good team. You've got great players, bro. Like, and you score, and it looks more like Liverpool are going to score again than Arsenal are going to equalize. That's not right. Like, it should have been Liverpool score and you man just pepper them. And if you don't equalize, you don't equalize. But at least you fucking tried. You know what I mean? Like, well, the effort weren't there. And I know it's not the players. It's they're listening to what they're being told, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because if Arteta was like, oh yeah, you man, just do what you want to do to go and score, like free reign kind of thing. Like, because I've seen Maresca do that in certain games where it's going sideways, and in certain games he's pulled off for us, certain games when you ain't been able to get back. But like, bro, that you've got to give the players free reign at a certain point in the game, bro. This Brer thinks, yeah, that his system and his tactic board and his pen and his paper and his light bulb and all this stuff is like, he thinks it's so unique and he's so special. And bro, all the fans want is to win games and win trophies, bro. And you've been given the finances to do it, the resources and everything, bro. It's a joke thing.
Yeah, it's a Pep mentality. It's like Pep does that, innit? So, but Pep's proven, innit? So it's wild. It's wild. But yeah, I don't know. I felt that today's tactic choice, it was poor. Like, I didn't feel like you lot wanted to win the game. Like, it was like, as long as we don't lose, it's all good. I think you lot would have been happy with a 2-2 again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sorry to interrupt, boys. I'm on holiday with the family, innit? I need to go for dinner, innit? But love you, man, innit? I don't got time to give my Chelsea perspective, but overall, I'm happy with the win yesterday. It was very controversial. If you want to discuss it, I'd love to watch it. I'll try to jump on the comments. All right, boys. Love you.
Respect, fam.
Love you, man. Love.
Love for jumping on. Love for jumping on, man. And big up AFC always in the chat, man. Arteta tonight, 11 robots on the pitch with nothing playing like that. Should have started as in the, I think he meant 10, Nwaneri right wing, Madueke left wing, Martinelli was born on the board. I hear it, but this is why I'm fuming, bro, because we went against a team in Manchester United, yeah, that just finished 15th, my bro, and we approached the game very similarly, and that's why I lost my head. And the people looking at me like, bro, are you mad? We went OT. It's always been a difficult ground. We got the 3 points. You should be happy. Hey, happy papa. No, that's not me, bro. I mean, because I'm always looking at the bigger fucking picture. You know what I mean? Because when I've been here 5.5 years, yeah, and nothing that's been done has been successful, and we've been going down this pragmatic road for 2 years now, and it's not been successful, and you still go ahead.
Yeah.
Look at the bench. No, fuck this. I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing this shit up.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking bench. Look at this bench. It's nasty.
I mean,
the preach is nasty. Now let me bring it up, cuz it's nasty. How you got 3.5 tens on the bench, man? It's nasty.
And
No, people, it's nasty, you know.
class ones as well, fam.
You know what I mean? It's actually nasty, man. You know what I mean? Let me. Oh, man, man's on the wrong team. Let me get to it, people. Give me a sec, man. Make sure you guys are smashing the like and the subscribe, man. Make sure you guys are also heading over to Fair Play TV as well, man. Go over there, man. Smash that subscribe button, people, man. Seriously, but now I gotta show you, man, the bench, man. It's nasty, guys. Yeah, I have to look at it. I have to look at this, man. It's actually nasty. Look at the man that was on the bench. Hold on. One sec, people. Look at the man that was on the bench, blood, yeah? We had, bro, it's nasty, bruv. We had Odegaard.
Yeah.
Yeah? We had Eze. We had Ethan on the bench. You know what I mean? Trossard, I know ain't so great these days, but we still had him.
Yeah.
And I get that Darman's only 15 and whatnot, but we still got him. Look at the attacking talent on the bench, and you start with these two.
Yeah, that's
let me guess, because they track back. Innit, preach?
Yeah, it must be that.
Because they can defend. Now we're concerned about whether attackers can defend. No, bro. Miguel Netanyahu, this brother's a terrorist. He's a fucking terrorist.
One of them, Odegaard or Eze should have started today. 100%, I think.
Big facts. Me personally, it might have been a bit of a risk, but I might have started them both. Or one of Eze and Ethan.
What, play
it
one?
Might have been a risk. But it's like,
play one number 6 or double.
Yeah.
The Sumamende in defensive midfield, and then Rice, left? Oh yeah, but who you gonna take off then if you're playing both?
Me, I'm fucking off both Martinelli and Madueke, me personally. And I have Eze on the left and Ethan on the right.
Yeah, because there's no Saka. Yeah.
What I'm saying. But this manager, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I do know he's a terrorist. We all know this, but it's just like, how long, as Arsenal fans, do we have to go on like this? How long? Because no matter what this brother does, it doesn't work. When he has good attacking talent that can actually affect games, they don't get used. When I am trying to tell my fan base that keep telling me, but it's the ball, they haven't given him a striker. I keep telling these man, you don't want a fucking striker because when we have one, we don't use him.
Yeah. We
don't use him. In that first half year, when we was putting our long balls into the channel, we was putting them out wide. They weren't going to Gyökeres. It was either Martinelli running it out or Madueke giving Kirkers a run for his money. But guess what? Kirkers, he recovers in the end.
He recovered. I was saying that to someone as well. He was recovering. It was cool. He was doing a lot of running, foot shaking and stuff like that, but the impact wasn't there. So, and that's what a lot of the Chelsea Donnies were saying he does. So it's not the first time the Chelsea Donnies say that he does that a lot. He looks like it, but not getting the results needed from his maneuvers. So yeah, that was wild. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie though. Like, my concern was that, what was it, to the 35, 40 minutes? Like, you lot was, whatever the plan was, it was working, and I think it was an element of surprise. I don't think Liverpool, me personally, didn't expect that type of tactic. I don't think anyone did. Even Arsenal fans are saying that it was a surprise. So I think it was a surprise element on Slot. Hence the first 40 minutes, first half, if you want to take that half, and then the second half, changed it around. Whatever he said to them, it worked because we started to warm up. You could hear the fans singing. So there was some sort of feeling in the air. But I didn't expect it to be like done through a free kick though, or a set piece. But yeah, either way, you have to take it. Like, I thought it'd be a 2-0 or 3-1 kind of game. And it was really the opposite. It was a boring game, I would say, though. It wasn't the most entertaining, skillful on both teams as well. But I think that's just due to Arteta's choice. I think we was ready for a game. We was prepared for the back and forth NBA game, and like Arteta just went like, nope, We're not having no NBA games. It's not like that. And then I just think the defensive element, very defensive. And then I think there was a lot of wild shots from you, lot, 11 shots, 1 on target. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe 2 teams that ain't fully got it together yet. Gear 1. So yeah, it looks still open, but I just think this was just a normal Liverpool, same thing like last season. So we get the win when we don't look like it. So I'm happy about that, and let's make it continue, man. Continue. Works though. He needs to do something. This guy, he's really I think the pace and power at the same time isn't helping him. So he just needs to get on the weights or something. But give him a few more games once he gets used to the pace. I think we're going to be dangerous. I don't think anyone wants us to get the rhythm. If we get the rhythm, I think it's a wrap.
I hear you, and obviously you guys possibly got Isak coming in as well. One thing I'll say about you, man, today is that I think the second half, I think you had much better control of the game in comparison to the first half.
Yeah.
First half, we did disrupt you a lot. I mean, obviously, look, whether they're scrubs or not, like when you have pace, it's gonna put defenders on the back foot. In Martinelli and Madueke, in it. Now that my head's a bit more cooler, look, I get it. Like I get the plan, and to be fair as well, one thing I would say, I think in the first 10-20 minutes or so, like defensively, like we were set up in a 4-4-2, but we was actually trying to press you, man.
Yeah, no, you was.
You know what I mean? So that was one of the things that I actually did appreciate. I was a bit surprised because I thought it was gonna be, you know what I mean, the 2 banks to 4 type thing. Do you know what I mean? But early on, we was actually trying to press you, man, high, and I was like, fairs. Do you know what I mean? And also, we was taking risk with playing out from the back as well. I don't think we was just trying to launch it long or etc. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. For me, it was just clear that we weren't creating no chances, man. Do you know what I mean? I get that we're away, we're at Anfield, but then we needed to have a little bit more of the onus on us to actually take the game to you, man. Do you know what I mean? Because I get it was at St. James's Park, but I'm gonna keep on repeating it. Yeah, I seen a 10-man Newcastle give it to you, man. Pause. 2 goals down, come back 2-2, and that's because they took risk. That's why they lost that. That's why you man conceded the 3rd goal, because a man down. Really and truly, your wide midfielders, they should be tracking back. Alanga should have been back tracking Rio. He was just out open, but he was anticipating the ball coming back this way. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, that shows you that when you actually take some risk here in the way that you approach a game, you can actually get something out of it. No matter the venue, you can get something out of it. But ultimately, when you got a midfield of McAllister, Gravenberch, Wirtz, I saw in the second half, there was a couple of times Gravenberch was riding, trying to just drive it with the ball. Do you know what I mean? McAllister was getting on the ball, making choices. So we couldn't disrupt you guys as much. Do you know what I mean? Because I just think that you guys were better on the ball. But this is what happens when you have good footballers. And this is why I complained about my recruitment when I said, was there a need of getting both Zubimendi and Norgard? We already got a number 6 in Declan Rice. We usually play with a 4-3-3. Why the fuck do you need 3 6s for?
Yeah, it's true.
Why do you need 3 6s for?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You got a man like Reinders going to Man City for less than 50 mil, blood. Do you know what I mean? Why are you buying 3 6s for? I don't get it. You know what I mean? But it's just man. It's a shambles, man. It's an absolute shambles. But you know what? Look, big up to you, man. Obviously, we made it difficult for you, man. You know what I mean? Your star players weren't looking so starry.
No.
Salah, I can't lie, that brother.
Yeah, he was trying today. He tried to snatch one, and just his touch wasn't the best today as well. Yeah,
his touch is awful, man. His touch is awful most of the time. I have to laugh or I'd cry or go bad and I'll shout in it.
Not most of the time.
Nah.
You can't have those numbers and your touch be worse most of the time. But I get what you mean, like it just gets highlighted more. It gets highlighted more when it happens.
Nah, I hear it, man. I hear it, but I can't lie, man. Man. Hey, that ball is when it's at his feet, man. I'm telling you. Look, big respect for Mo Salah, innit? He's a big boy, Premier League legend. I ain't taking nothing away from his career, innit? You know what I mean? But it's just, I've been watching football for over 20 years, innit? You know what I mean? Like, he's just, yeah, man. But no, big respect to him, man. Do you know what I mean? Big respect to him. But he was off today. Verts was a bit off today. But you know what? Hey, Szoboszlai.
It's the man.
Not even just for the free kick. The free kick, because that free kick was insane.
Yeah,
Nobody's saving that. But today, yeah, Martinelli's a scrub. But today, bruv, lockdown. He was proper today, man.
Yeah, we're saying that he's better with space. So Szoboszlai is better with space in front of him. I'm seeing that now. You get me?
100%. 100%. I forgot who it was that said Szoboszlai for right back. Was it Mons? I think it was Mons that said it, right?
Yeah, Mons was saying
he's been on that. And when he first said it, did you know what? When he first said it, I was like, you know what? That actually kind of makes sense. But actually seeing it now, yeah, bro. Listen, Frimpong, you got problems. Conor Bradley, you man got problems. But you know what?
Yeah, I mean, Frimpong, I think he's gonna be used to give Salah a rest as well, quite a lot. So that's good that Szoboszlai can do the right back thing, and then we can have Szoboszlai right back when Salah goes off to AFCONs. We can have Frimpong up there as well. You get me? So I'm kind of happy with what this little turnout here as well. So
some good headaches in your team, man. You got some good headaches in your team. I wouldn't be too worried about Verts. I have thought before, you know what, maybe obviously because you guys play with a 4-2-3-1 in it, do you know what I mean? Like, you still want a baller in the 10, you know what I mean? Maybe Verts, especially in the bigger games, might be better off playing on the left, kind of drifting inside into space instead of being in the middle. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a bit combative in there. And it's not that he doesn't work hard, he's got a very lean frame in it.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I mean, we gave Núñez 3 years, innit? So we can give Wirtz a few more games and once to fix up. You get me? But yeah, he just needs, because I think that's what the difference is like. So Szoboszlai would have been there, innit? Just running up and down, just energy. You get me? Like this time last season, we was complaining that Szoboszlai doesn't shoot. He likes to set up Salah a lot. You get me? So I think that's where the biggest change is. So yeah, he just needs to get it together. You can see glimpses of his skill, and because he's class, fam. He's smooth, silky player. You get me? But he's just not seeing the time and pace, the power. He definitely needs to get up because he definitely needs to get up to the standards, because yeah, it can't keep going like that. Because today I was thinking that Bradley's gonna come on, waltz off, and Szoboszlai go into that number 10 role. That's what I was thinking in general, because I just thought, right, he's not dealing with this pace and power properly, but he changed it differently and it worked. So
yeah, man, big up to your manager, man. I do think, yeah, like generally speaking, I do think that defensively, structurally, you can be better in it. But it's mad because apparently, and the thing is, yeah, a lot of Arsenal fans take confidence in our defense, in it. But it's mad how you play us and you keep you the ones that keep a clean sheet and we don't. I get it, yeah. The free kick was unprecedented. Like, don't get it twisted. The free kick is unprecedented. But you know what I say? Preach. Pressure burst, blood clot pipe. And you man was pressuring us. Maybe not. Maybe he wasn't getting the most like clear-cut chances, etc., etc. Do you know what I mean? But you man was pressuring us. And at the end of the day, eventually, it's gonna burst the pipe. You know what I mean? Word to Big Nasty. You know what I mean? It's gonna burst the pipe. It is.
It's true.
And this is why, as much as in big games, yeah, you want to find a bit of a balance. You don't want to go too gung-ho. You don't want to be too defensively neither. Do you know what I mean? Because in football, yeah, once the momentum goes towards one team for a certain amount of time, you just might not be able to get away from it. Yeah, and then when they could go, and all of a sudden, you only got 10 minutes to respond. And sometimes 10 minutes is not enough. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you probably don't even have enough substitute choices to bring on all your attacking players anyways. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I showed of our bench. We had a good 5-6 attacking men on our bench. And we've already lost Saliba to injury during the game. Do you know what I mean? So it was always going to be difficult, man. No, honestly, I can't lie, preach. Yeah, fuck this manager 10 times. I'm sick of it now. I'm absolutely sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
You constantly rate scrubs. You constantly recruit scrubs. You're constantly pragmatic. The one time when you played good football, you didn't develop on the personnel. You went completely the other way, and you just keep on going the other way. And it's like, brother, it's not working. You know what I mean? I wanna get man. I wanna shake man.
Yeah.
I wanna punch him in his brain, bro. Cause something ain't right up there.
He needs to change something. The right adaptations. What do you reckon? He doesn't know how, or he's stubborn?
But no, he's stubborn. He's a prick. I'm sorry, he's a prick. I'm sorry. And do you know what? Yeah, when I look back here, do you know the time where I was most impressed with Arteta was actually that first 6 months. Bearing in mind, he had none of his players, and our league form was on a free fall. We were 11th. I know we ended up 8th. Like that ain't great, but we was on a free fall. But you know what I liked about what he did? He combined elements of what he wanted to do, and he adapted to the players that he had. Because Aubameyang was able to play on the shoulder a little more often. That's why Aubameyang continued to score goals. But the moment the next season, it was all about him. It was all about his system. Playing Xhaka left back, he was doing that. He was doing that from his first full season. Okay. That's why whatever left back we get, we're always inverted in that left hand side. Whether it's Zinchenko, whether it's Calafiori, whether it's Miles Lewis-Skelly, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing with this Hincapié brother coming in.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The guy's fucking stubborn. Because I've seen you do things differently before. We actually won a trophy with you, finding a balance of how you want to play and adapting to your players.
Yeah, and letting them have their freedom. I think that's a pep. It's a pep mentality. It's a pep mentality, and that's how Pep was even at Barcelona. And look at Henri's story about him scoring, and Pep was like, "I don't care. You play football how I want it to be played." Do you know what I'm saying? So I think he does have that. I think he's got that element to him, which is cool because it worked for Pep. Will it work for him? I don't know. If it does, he's a genius. But so far, it doesn't look like it, innit? So he definitely needs to go back to that season where you lot was attacking, and like have more faith in the defenders. Do you know what I'm saying as well? You got the best defense. Have a bit more faith in the defenders, and you might have to leave them open a little bit more, maybe a little less protection just to focus on the attack, but obviously not too much. But I don't know. I feel like we've got the balance, Liverpool, definitely, in terms of last season anyway, in terms of the defense and attack. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I think you lot have got a lot on your defense element.
You know what's magic? I think, by the way, I think this is like the last position of concern for you guys. But I do think that maybe you could do with a good like defensive midfielder in it. Just maybe. Although you might have champions without it. Yeah, you might still get results without it. That's why I say it's probably the last position of concern. But if you're talking about Liverpool having the ultimate team or the ultimate squad, having a defensive midfielder better than Endo, I don't know. I think that would be ideal for you guys. I don't know what you think, but I don't know. I think it will be ideal.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, it depends. I guess it depends what slot, what he wants from the defensive midfielder as well, because he definitely doesn't want the same type of that Klopp wanted in Endo and Fabinho. So he doesn't. I don't think he wants that style. Even though I think Fabinho could adapt to this style here that we've got. But Endo, I don't know if he's got like the 90 minutes or the 2-3 games in a row, like that kind of form to do it. So yeah, it makes sense. We might need a number 6, but I think like I'm saying, a Zubomendi type of number 6 is obviously seemed to be the one that he wanted. So like I'm saying, I don't think he wants a Caicedo number 6. Even though he's wavy, I'm just saying in terms of like the style of play. I don't know if it's about being the anchor man like that, but there's still a lot to learn about Slot and what he actually really wants. But it's working with Grab, so I guess he's not going to change it, innit? Well, if it's not broken, don't fix it, as they say, innit? So But I do get what you're saying. Maybe in these type of games, like we were lucky it was the free kick goal. If that makes sense. You get me? So, and there's still a lot to learn, man. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy because we're still in gear 1.
Yeah, man. 9 points on the board, man. 100% record, man. It's just nasty. Well, one thing I can appreciate about your manager is like he like footballers, man. I wish we could swap, man. I wish we could swap, honestly, bro. Like, it's nasty, bro. Imagine having a bro. Nah, I still can't get over it. Imagine having a midfield jet of Mikel Merino, Declan Rice, and Zubimendi, bro. Are you skunked?
Yeah, I don't even get.
What drugs did you take for the game? That it must be that meth from Breaking Bad. It's got to be that clear blue crystal shit. Nah, man, you're a madman. The absolute madman. I can't believe it, but it's just like, bro, it's crazy, man. Big up Chromatic in the building. My brother, man. Arsenal defense is strong. More teams need to take risks with long shots against you, like back in the days, or slap a free kick. I hear it. Obviously, Raya, not the biggest of goalkeepers, but let me know what you think, Preach. I don't think anyone's saving that, but let me know what you think.
No. Fam, I put that up there with Rice's free kick against Madrid. You get me? No, you're not saving it when I say it's up there. It's not. The dip was too quick. It looked like it was too much for the pause with that. But yeah, it's too much for the keeper. Like, I don't think anyone would have saved that. I don't even think Alisson, best keeper in the world, would have saved that. Do you know what I'm saying? So
off the inside of the post, man, as well.
Yeah, proper. You know what I'm saying? Keeper was at full street, isn't it?
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. No one's getting to that. But yeah, man, look, this is Arsenal Football Club people, man. Phase 6, Phase 7, blood, and bro, we go out in a big game and we play what 7 defensive outfield players. It's nasty work. Maybe 8 if you want to include Martinelli in that. Because when I ask people what does Martinelli bring to the table, it's anything but attacking. It's nasty work. Absolutely nasty work, bro. 3 6s in this team. It's nasty work, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely nasty work, man. But did you watch the Chelsea game by any chance?
No, I didn't watch it. So
swear down.
I watched Brighton City. I watched that today.
We gonna get into that after, yeah. But real quick, because obviously I didn't. Yeah, do you know what? Fuck Chelsea for that. Listen, yeah. You see that Brighton's second goal, yeah? I thought that shit was a fluke, you know. I thought like the defender got a foot on the ball and then the keeper. Bro, when I saw that, man sent man to the supermarket, blood, for the monthly shopping and that. I was like, yo.
Yeah, let me get this. Who's Brighton? Who's that Donny on the right? What's his name? Mente or something like that. Let me get the name.
Yeah.
He done really well.
Newcastle with it.
Yeah. That brother there, the nutmeg. I was like, ooh. But yeah, that was a good game. Let me see, where is it?
I gotta give respect here to the Brighton manager. I always forget his name. I think it's Hutzel. I always forget his name, bro. 58th minute. You see Mikel Arteta? You see man that are 10 years younger than you? Proactiveness. You see what man are doing? 58th minute, man's like, nah, fuck this. Man seeing 4 man line up at the side of the pitch. I'm like, what? What's going on there? You're making 4 subs at once. Are you all right, mate? Are you all right?
Change the game. 100%.
Change the game.
Yeah, Mente.
Yeah, man. No, big respect to these man, because these men were a lot more. They were more direct, man. And City, they handed it, man.
I think if you, like I was saying this to Desi, Spurs, about like the fear factor. You see, if teams don't fear you, it's hard to get the win, and I think that's where Spurs is. Like, there's a fair element, so they're always going to drop points, and I think City's got that a little, like, where we're looking at them like, no, they look vulnerable. We can do this, and Brighton's just proven it. Do you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I don't think Pep is tactically a good coach. I think he's got a good system, and he needs the best players to fulfill that system. But he does. I don't think he's good. I don't think he can make tweaks and changes and, do you know what I'm saying, and win the game via tactics, like on the spot tactics and changing. It's got to be like, it's not working on the left. Bring on Doku now. You're good on the left. You get me? There won't be no changes like that. Like maybe work the 10 area a bit more or support the striker a little bit more. You don't have tactics like that. He's just got one set of tactics, and the best players just need to do. If you do my tactics, we'll get results. But outside of that, when he ain't got the money, the January window's not there. It's got 2 months before the next window opens. Tactically, he's not saving the team, and I think that's what happened last season, and possibly can happen this. If everything goes like this, I reckon this is his last season. If it stays like this, especially if he doesn't win anything.
No, he's not adapted, man. He's not adapted at all, bro. And the thing is, this year, when you have the Mahrezes and the KDBs and the Davids and Guerreros earlier on, and the prime Bernardo Silva's there, bro, and even what's his name at Atletico Madrid that he had for a season or two, Alvarez and that. Do you know what I mean? Even bringing in a player like Marmoush, because remember these men were like 8th or 7th or whatnot, and they ended up getting third in the end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He made a difference. Like when you got players like that, you don't really need tactics in it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When Barcelona, you got Messi and Xavi, and then like what tactics, fam?
Do you know what I mean? But when you got to rely on the Dokus and that and the Savios, as much as I rate Savio, when you got to rely on these man, who ain't great with the final product, do you know what I mean, or the final action, bro, this is gonna happen, man. Gonna happen, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? It's the same old. To be fair, let me be fair to Man City. I don't know what you think, but I think in the first half, I think they did try to move the ball a bit more quickly, sometimes a bit more diagonal. They'll have Aït-Nouri out on the left, you know what I mean, getting the balls in, etc., in it. Like, I do think that, excuse me, that in the first half, they were moving the ball at a bit more pace than they usually do, and they weren't as side to side as they usually were. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Look, Brighton, they made compact, and once they won the ball back, they were direct, man. They were direct, and Man City just couldn't handle it, man.
Haaland though, because he had a good 3-4 chances before that goal. I was just thinking he might not have it, because he.
Do you know what? I always say this about certain strikers. By the way, most top goal scorers are also amongst the most big chances missed. Like I hope people know that, innit? But obviously, sometimes what it is with the top strikers, it's move that will get them into situations in which others won't, innit? Do you know what I mean? But with Haaland, I'm just not surprised. I'm not gonna say that he's not it anymore. I just know what he is. I know what he is. He's a physical android, if you want to call it that. Do you know what I mean? And he can strike a ball very well. You understand? Play the ball into him in behind, it's gonna cook.
Yeah,
because that goal was Sorry?
I'm saying that goal was good as well. Like little times, not much space, and then that the foot early as well. So he's still great. If you can't give him someone like that all those chances and expect him to miss. But
it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen, and that's why very quickly, if I circle back to Arsenal real quick, like, look, people can have their fun, they can have their banter and run their jokes on. Because at the end of the day, like, even before he joined Arsenal, I'm like, but this guy's not a good footballer. Like, obviously, I would prefer an Isak or somebody else in it. Do you know what I mean? But one thing I do know is, one, he can bag, and two, he's got physical presence, so he can be a nuisance. As long as he does that, then cool. But it's like, you see Haaland on one hand getting 3, 4, 5 chances a game. Please tell me how many chances Jokeris got in that game. Even against Leeds, a man was cussing him about the 5-yard chance here where the player gave away the ball, and he was running the opposite direction, and he had to stretch out. Literally, the second shot he got, he scored, and he done that all by himself. That wasn't created for him. But it's like plays like that, strikers like that, bro. You got to create for them. This is what it is. So I'm not gonna get him onto that. All I know is that I'm never gonna, no matter how many goals Gyökeres scores, I'm never ever gonna be like, oh, he's a baller. He's a baller. No, he's not.
I don't know. I don't know if he's the main striker you lot need. I think he might be like an impact striker, like put him 70 minutes, you get me, throw him on. But yeah, I don't think he's the main striker.
I don't know, man. Listen, it all goes back to Mikel Netanyahu, bro. I can't lie, because it's funny. Even though Pep has a system in it, do you know what I mean? There's a bit side to side, but look how many chances gets created for Haaland, and he still misses a lot. And I can't lie. Listen, I'm not saying that Mo Salah's never clinical, but there's been multiple games where I've seen him, and to be fair, it's not all clear-cut chances, in it. But he's missed multiple chances, but guess what? He will end up bagging. Obviously because of his own quality, but it's also because chances are going to keep creating for him. I don't know what people expect for Gyökeres, you know. I don't, because I'm watching 90-minute games of football, and I can clearly see that when it comes to Haaland, chances are being created for him. More than one, more than two. Chances are being created for him. I've had my striker to go on the left wing, as much as technically he's all over the place, I've had my striker have to go out wide, cut in, skip past one man, skip past two man, and then get a shot off in order to score a fucking goal. But man, I gotta run the back. He's cut. Look at him. Do you know what I mean? Like, say we ain't seen fucking Haaland trip over the ball.
It's true.
I still think Haaland is like slightly technically better than him. Slightly.
I think you lot should have went for Sesko, man. You lot should have went for Sesko. I think he's more of the striker that you would have need. That's how I feel. Out of them two, anyway, it should have been Sesko. Both of you lot got it wrong. United got it wrong. You lot need to swap over. Just do a swap deal.
I know a bit more direct, innit? You reckon Gyökeres probably maybe he would have eaten more at United?
Yeah, I feel like he would eat more at United. And it's Sesko. You need that dart. You need that darting run. Them darting runs. Pap, 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 pap. You get me? That's Sesko. You get me? Like, because I don't know. I feel like Gyökeres slows you lot down a little bit. Something. He's tricky. But at this, what it was is, I think it was FaZe. FaZe was saying like his performance against the lower teams that are better. So that's what that's what he's happy for. So I don't know if he should be playing these big games. I don't know if he should be. I don't think he's got that darting run. Like, I don't feel he troubles defenses enough. I think he's more of an in the right place, right time striker. You get me? Like, you can read the game better. Like where the ball's bouncing everywhere wildly. You can see where it's gonna land and be in the right place to slot it in or something like that. Or even like Haaland's goal, put him in that position and he scores. I think, but it's not what you need. Like the build up to get to that is what's failing you lot. So I kind of think Sesko would have been a better choice. But also, like we said, it's only a few games in though. All these players, like I'm saying, Wirtz needs to get used to our game as well. So it's definitely not as easy as it used to be to like start off running. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the league's a lot more demanding. I don't think it's very few people that just, unless it's defensively, I think there's very few people that just start off like, running. Like Ekatike today didn't look the best. Like saying, so I think it happens. So we've got to give them time. But I know you're tired of giving time, innit? How much time can you be given?
21 years, but I was 7 years of age the last time I won a league title. You know what I mean? No hairs on my balls and that. It's crazy, bro. It's nasty. My voice didn't sound like this. My voice didn't sound like this. My voice sounded like this. That's how my voice sounded like, bro. The last time I won a Premier League title. So I'm tired of waiting. Do you know what it is? You see with the striker thing, maybe, obviously, first off, what I will say is that I haven't really watched Sesko in it. I don't like to comment too much on players that I haven't seen live in it. I don't like to. Although when you watch his highlights, you can see that he occupies areas that are not just like running in behind or inside the box, but are in like certain pockets, etc. In it. Do you know what I mean? For a guy that's 6'4" and lanky and whatnot, he does look like he's got a decent touch on him. Maybe it's because of my personal hatred for the manager, but I was just kind of sick and tired of bringing players that is going to suit the way that he plays. I kind of just want us to bring in good players in their own right, and for him to try and play to their strengths. Because I don't know, me personally, do you get it? Like I'm sick and tired of the way that he approaches things. Do you get it? So it's like I wanted players for Arsenal Football Club, not him. And he can't get the best out of the players, then get rid of his club. Do you know what I mean? But maybe I'm wrong. And I said this early doors. I might have to take an L on Gyökeres because I'll back him. Don't get me wrong, but I'm backing because of his goal scoring record. Because he can be a nuisance, which I haven't seen much of.
Just yet,
Forget all the technical things, the nuisance stuff. I think you mentioned this earlier as well. Like he slows us down. Do you know, like the nuisance side of things? Like if you can't drop into the pockets and do the link up thing and you know show your technical ability, and I get it, that's not your bag. I'm not gonna judge you on what's not on your bag. But it's like, yeah, I might have to take an L on it. But it's early doors. Do you know what I mean? The way that I see it, it's still 2 goals in 3 games, isn't it? Shamelessly, I understand that. That's the way that I see it. Like, do you know what I mean? Real quick, let me just the chat real quick. You know what I mean? Big up my brother again. Pep need to go back to his 3-2-4-1 when he won the treble. Nah, I hear that. That's an idea, man.
Yeah, but you ain't got the same players to pull that off as well, though. I do hear it. He does need to go back to something that was working, but you ain't got the players to pull that off. So it might even be worse. You never know. Respect.
Big up AJ in the building, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm fucking fuming. Hey, bro, listen, yeah, when I'm done, go back to the start of this video, bro. Man, had to stop myself because I would have went on a tangent for about 10 minutes and not let anyone else talk. Just ain't the chat show, you know. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I was fuming as well, man. I still am in it. I still am. You understand? But show's got to run. You understand? Arsenal Football Club ain't the only topic. You know what I mean? But, you can't blame Victor Gyökeres. He had no service. Yeah, and Preach. I don't know if you've seen it, but I was saying this on the GCs as well. Like, bro, look, people can have their fun, run your banter, but I'm gonna watch what I watch and look at my striker, who the one thing that he thrives on is not getting at all. You know what I mean? It's mad. 3 DMs cost us, not Victor Gyökeres. Nah, I hear it. 9 likes. Big up yourself, AJ, man. Always keep
get them likes in, man. Get them likes in, people.
100%, man. And make sure you guys are heading over to Fair Play TV as well, man. Fair Play TV, capital F, capital P, space, capital T, and a V, blood. You know what I mean? Because when you type it in, there's quite a few things that come up in it. You understand? So you gotta give them the proper. You understand? Description.
I need the algorithms to get in my favor a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
Nah, 100%, man. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps. Shout out. Nah, I hear it. Love for that AJ, man. Love for that AJ. But yeah, people, we're gonna wrap, man. I was gonna talk about the Chelsea game. I can't lie, the Chelsea game seems like a blur, you know. And I know Fulham got bumped. I just can't remember what it was, bro. All I remember was that Fulham got bumped.
It was the goal, innit? It was the lead up to the goal. The 360 turn thing in it, and then Donny steps on. I don't even know who steps on his toe or ankle. You know, at first I was like, "Yeah, it's a foul," but I don't know. You know, that one's a
very unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah, and the refs have come out and apologized for it as well now, isn't it? So I am a bit like, do you know what? I can see why it shouldn't have been called, but Chelsea fans ain't gonna agree with that.
Yeah, of course, man. You know what I mean? Them man are biased as fuck. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, like, you play football, yeah, you're trying to turn on the ball and accidentally lands on somebody else's foot. That's not a fucking foul. How the fuck are you fouling a man and you're not even trying to make a challenge? You're the one that's literally in control of the ball. But because another player has put their foot there, all of a sudden there's a foul. It's like these referees ain't never played fucking football no more.
Yeah.
Or whoever makes the rules up, it's like they've never played football. It's jarring.
It's true. Or just in favor.
And I think, sorry?
Or they're just in favor of Chelsea right now, because that was a bit of a bump. But I get it was tight. But Should have stood. It should have stood, and then it would have been a totally different game.
100%. And you know, Fulham always make, especially for the big, well, man, they always make it difficult. And also, I think the goal that they scored, because I think there was 3 minutes added on, and it came in like the 48th minute and like 40 seconds, innit? Do you know what I mean? So that's another thing. That's another thing that could have been looked at. But I can't lie. Second half, it was long for Fulham. It was long for them. Do you know what I mean? I think Chelsea just ended up dominating, and then they brought on Andre Santos, and it just looked more fluid and all good and good. I'll give my shout outs to Caicedo. There was a last minute block here that he made in the first half. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll give a shout out to Estevao. He's looking very lively, man. Very as well. Probably Chelsea's best winger. But yeah, aside from that, I got much to say about the Chelsea game, man. I think in the end, they probably deserved to get the 3 points, because second half it was just domination from what I remember seeing. But yeah, aside from that, the game could have gone very, very differently, man. And obviously Manchester United, boy, they're just a joke. Do you know what I mean? And I think Burnley scored a goal as well, which also I need to see more angles, but I also think was onside as well. So that's another game that could have gone another way, man. But them man are laughing stock as it, man. But listen, people, love for tuning in. Apologies for the beginning. Hey, my head was gone, bruv. I really had to stop myself.
I'm here.
You're still there, yeah? Now, obviously, let's wrap it up now, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, people, make sure you guys are headed over to Fair Play TV, man, and hitting that subscribe button. Preach. Love for jumping on. Do you know what I mean? Obviously,
about the chat each and every time. If you're watching this after, press the like button as well. Subscribe. Anytime you're watching this, just press that like button, subscribe. You get me? Do this, man. Big up for having me on the show, though.
Every time, of course. Up until next, if you're about, up until next Sunday, big up yourself, man. And to everybody in the chat, salute.
Respect.
God, man.